The earlier you do that, the better. Yeah. So I guess what I would say is first to be clear about what you truly intend to own long term and where you're going to need partners. Some organizations are going to, clearly have stated that they want to own the data model and governance, but maybe they're comfortable renting the models. So what really matters is what I would say is clarity about those boundaries. The second is to make sure, and I touched on this earlier, is to tie AI efforts to operational outcomes. The earlier you do that, the better. Think of them as kind of you're testing something operationally and establish the baseline, define the target, and agree on how it's going to be measured before any of the modeling starts. I I can't think of another way, but that discipline prevents drift and keeps that work fundamentally grounded in what you're trying to measure. The third would be to stay as modular as you can. So do your best to kind of keep your data and your architecture in a form that allows you to change models or vendors without rebuilding everything. The landscape, as I said, is moving so quickly. So modularity is what's going to give you room to evolve without kind of that unnecessary lock-in. And by no means am I saying don't try things. You don't want to be left behind, but also don't go marry something so closely that then when something better does come along, you're locked in. So, you know, this is just my opinion, but those three principles I think can really help an organization to stay focused, aligned, and adaptable as that technology, as I mentioned, continues to advance at just incredible speeds.